Carstairs Memorial Arena, on the outskirts here of Carstairs, if there's really outskirts. Taking in a Hawk practice course, phone dings. You know what the whole occasion is. You can't go live off the old Dolynny TV mobile device if a phone won't ding. Anyway, this is starting off terrible. This is really starting off terrible. My apologies. Friends, the Edmonton Oilers, what can you say about them? They're not doing much terrible as of right now. They're having a pretty good go of it. 14 straight wins. A historic win streak, a win streak that's got us pretty proud of our team again. Pretty huge turnaround from our team from the start of the season. And now it's got a lot of us asking, especially with the addition of Corey Perry, is this the year for the Edmonton Oilers? Well, I guess to answer that simply, wait and see, because there's a whole lot of hockey left. Right, game 43 done of the season right now. That puts us on par to be, another 39 games to go. Key part here, friends, for those of you that remember back earlier this season, talking about winning 70% of the games remaining to end up in the playoffs, the Oilers now only have to win 51.6 or something like that of their remaining hockey games to get into the playoffs. So essentially, you win 21 out of the next 39, 22 out of the next 39, you're guaranteed a playoff spot at 95 points in the West if that is indeed the cut line. So pretty impressive from the Edmonton Oilers, obviously, to turn around and do all that. So it's been a good little turnaround here over late November, December, Christmas, all that. So pretty impressed, obviously, from the Edmonton Oilers. But now I guess the question is, where do they go from here? And we just have to wait and see. That's what I'll tell you on that front. Today, though, we did have mention from Chris Johnson. I think it was something that's been brewing here over the past weekend as well. Jordan Eberle's name is starting to pick up some traction in Edmonton Oilers trade target circles. Again, I wouldn't say the Oilers are trading or actively trying to pursue Jordan Eberle, but in case you're looking for an upgraded winger who has some playoff experience, obviously has some veteran experience as well around the dressing room, and maybe trying to can a little bit of that Sam Gagner energy as well, I don't see why you couldn't go out there and possibly find a guy like, Jordan Eberle down from Seattle. So we'll see what happens here, friends, but that's kind of the update there for the Oilers, is Jordan Eberle might be back on the table again. I don't know what the contract situation is. Like I said, I'm at the rink tonight, but I think the Oilers, again, I think the interest was always going to be there in bringing back Jordan Eberle at some point, but in the current situation, I don't know what the situation would pertain to getting him for a playoff run, especially given the situation with, obviously, Warren Foegele, who's been on absolute fire during this win streak. So we'll see if Warren Foegele can indeed continue that, friends. And that's that update. I guess the only other thing is Phil Kemp returns from Bakersfield without ever even boarding an airplane. Phil Kemp just kind of hung around Edmonton, was sent down yesterday. You remember this. This is the Oilers' cap gymnastics there, right? This is the cap gymnastics that Bill Scott, I believe it was at the time. I don't know if it's still him doing it. They did this with Devon Shore last year. They did them with a couple players the year before, kind of playing that LTIR game. Well, this year the Oilers are trying to save as much daily cap space as possible towards the deadline, and in doing so, by sending down Phil Kemp, transitioning him off the NHL roster to the AHL roster for a day, basically allowed them to save about $18,500 against the cap for I don't know if it was for the day or if it was for the trade deadline, but either way, that's a pivotal 18.5 they have now to work with. So for the Oilers, a pretty good little go there to get them going in there. But that's really the only update, friends. I'm going to take in these gorgeous new socks that I've gone out there and designed, I guess you could say, for the U13 squad here that I'm watching tonight. So cheers to you. I hope you're spending your night at a hockey rink. I hope not too much driving around, spending it at a few hockey rinks. Again, we all like to go to one, not 5 in a night. Will's doing the hockey turn thing tonight. Hey, mad respect. And we'll catch you a little later on. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. Obviously tomorrow. We're playing the Blackhawks. What am I talking about? Friends, I'm Tyson Dolynny TV. I am up on over here.